Hi beautiful people of Ghana, it's your Nigerian girl pleasure bringing you political news in our channel Ghanatube. EC boss Mensah actually received a very wonderful news. This is what we call good news. According to the latest report by the GBC, the Center of Democracy and Socio-Economic Development (CDS) has sparked President John Mahama not to remove the chairperson of the Electoral Commission (EC), Mensah, and her deputies. CDX has therefore sent a petition to the president against the removal of Mensah and her deputies, and people have actually come out to jubilate about this, coming out to say that EC has actually done her best, and other persons, her deputies, are putting on their best to make sure that everything in Ghana works well. Coming out to actually bring the removal of them is a no-no and should be looked into. And the body of the Democratic and Socio-Economic Development (CDS) has actually risen upon their feet to actually do everything possible to make sure that the president of the nation, President John Mahama, did not remove the chairperson of the Electoral Commission (EC), Mensah, and her deputies. The CDS has therefore sent a petition to the president against the removal of Mensah and her deputies, and this is indeed a good news coming from their side, because in the table of Mensah, a lot of things were really shaking, and now as people are beginning to back them up, a lot will actually change. This request comes after two petitions were sent to the president by the Positive Transparency and Accountability Movement Ghana and an individual named Daniel Ofusu appear. These petitions demand the removal of Mensah, her deputies, Dr. Bosman Asari and Samuel Tete, as well as another commissioner, Dr. Peter Atunuga. The CDS believe removing the EC officials will harm Ghana's democracy. They argue that such an action could set a bad example, and whereas the government of President John Mahama has actually gingered and come out to say that they are doing everything possible to make sure that the government actually leads very well. Bringing a bad example is not what anyone in Ghana actually needs now. The CDX has actually taken it upon themselves that the people that actually demand for the removal of the EC and the deputies were not actually meaning well for the people of Ghana. According to the information, the CDS believe that removing the EC officials will harm Ghana's democracy. They argue that such an action could set a bad example where future governments may feel entitled to dismiss EC officials for political reasons. The organization reminded the president about a similar event in 2017 when an EC chairperson and her deputies were removed. According to them, that decision was seen as politically motivated, and removing Mensah would create the same impression, showing that it is actually on politics level, and a lot have actually given their 2 cents about what will happen, the impressions that will come out of this, how people will see it, and all the do's and don'ts. The CD warns that if this trend continues, it will weaken the independence of the Electoral Commissioner and make it difficult for the party to function without political interferences. The organization also noted that those who want Mensah removed are using the 2017 incident as justification for their demand. The CDS believe this cycle must stop to protect the credibility of the EC. And all these things, all this political gymnastics should actually stop. Like, not when someone you feel is not in your power is actually in some position, you actually see them as not being eligible of staying there. It will actually weaken the democracy that Ghana is actually enjoying already. And the CDS have actually reasoned this, giving us a warning and giving us a petition that this is not supposed to happen. It's not even supposed to be done. Everyone is supposed to be in this, except otherwise, like when there is a tangible offense for these persons to leave their office. The petition further states that the Electoral Commission should remain independent and free the political control. If one government removes EC official, future administration might do the same. This is actually making people to look into this political scene, and a lot are beginning to say their bit about it, and coming out to say that it is not actually supposed to be in the power of any administration that once they come, they want to scrap the former administrations, like they want to scrap the old other offices. The EC, for example, has actually been there, and from the look of things, they are doing marvelously well according to what people are actually glamoring. This petition further states that the Electoral Commission should remain independent and free from political control. If one government removes EC officials, future administrations might do the same, leading to continuous political interference. This could eventually demand the trust citizens have in the election processes. For this reason, the ECs urged President Mahama to reject the petition and allow Mensah and her team to continue their work. They believe their decision will protect Ghana's democracy and prevent the electoral commissions from becoming a tool for ruling government to manipulate elections. Here are some of the reactions of Ghanaians. They must go, coming from Jonathan. Where were you when she and her deputies were messing up with our emotions? Moses has actually come out to say that this woman is supposed to sack just 3 days after we have won the elections. His Excellency waits too much. Oh, wow. And this is a lot of reactions. So many people are coming to Samuel Tete. He has come out to say that like anything that wants to happen should just happen. It is a full reset and they must go. Coming out from the logic and the ideologies that this government actually have, because we all know that President John Mahama, before he and everyone of the NDC entered office, they actually made it known that they are going to reset Ghana, and according to some NDC personnel, some NDC people, they feel that this is actually one of the reset that Ghana needs. She can actually start lobbying, but she will go. Coming from Mahama, Marizugu something. Prosper has actually come out to say that why should they not be removed from office with their lies? Sayodru, it is just a matter of time. Let's follow the process. So many people have actually reacted to this. And people are saying it that now that the new government have come with the Chief Justice and EC, meaning that everything concerning the former government should actually go. Derek Amwa has actually reacted. He said that bossman Asari, no, they should even sack him on SMS. Oh wow, this is just one word. Well, would I call it? A lot of people have actually reacted, and yet some are still coming up to support the CDX, coming out to say that things should be done the normal way, and not everyone that actually when another administration enters the office, they want to sack everybody and it will become a political trend. This is not even something that we should be engaging for now. Please do well to comment how you see this. Like, comment and follow. Also, please do well to subscribe if you've not done so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, man.